Hi, Sam. We've got Alison Steadman and Larry Lamb on the show today. Very, very important, esteemed VIPs.
We've known them for years. They are very close to us. We love them with all our heart.
Hiya, I'm Jo, I'm playing Stacey. And I thought, you are perfect.
You can't let us down. What have you got for them?
So to start with, we're going to have Spanish omelette as a nod to
Nice.
Gwen.
Like
Gwen's
it,
omelette.
like
from,
it.
from Gavin and Stacey.
From Gavin and Stacey,
Yes.
that little-known show.
Have you had any nice, memorable meals with your new family?
Memorable meals.
No. Great.
Good.
Alison doesn't even like custard.
And then we're going to have roast chicken, and that's roast. It's going to roast over some thyme dauphinoise potatoes, so you get all the nice juices in that. It's shot roulette.
I'm not sure about this.
And then for pudding, bread pudding, because George, Larry's son, said that's his favourite pudding.
Oh, no, see, I've never had bread pudding.
It's delicious.
But I that's making my head straight to bread and butter pudding.
There is bread in it. There might even be butter in it, but it's slightly different. It's all ripped up. So rather than like in slices, we're going to rip it all up, put it in a dish, pour like a custard mix over, baked, delicious.
Both of them. All they shared was hatred in me. A boomer. Certainly born with a bang.
Oh, my God, Larry, you're thinking brilliant.
Little question, will there be custard?
There will have to be custard.
Right, well, you better go and get on with it.
Okay.
Hello, Alison Steadman and Larry Lamb.
Oh, my gosh, it's so
Hello.
exciting being with you today.
Thank you for coming over for dinner and joining us on Table for Four.
Yes.
We're going to have some drinks and a starter, but before they arrive, we're going to do some quick fire questions.
Larry, out of the pair of you, who would you say is the best cook? Oh, didn't even have to think about it.
Didn't even have to think about
Yeah.
that one.
Are we allowed to lie?
Now, I would like to know, out of the pair of you, who finishes their plate first?
You're slow.
Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah.
fast
I'm a
eater.
bolter, you know.
Yeah.
I eat too fast. I've slowed down a lot as I get older, but I can remember sitting around with you eating meals, you know, and you think, well, is she not going to get this finished?
And who does the washing up?
Me, definitely. Whilst having a row with everybody because they only live in and out of the washing up machine.
Oh, do you own a washing machine? A washing up machine? Dishwasher
But
thing,
I
yeah.
don't use it. I
Yeah.
don't use it. I like to wash the dishes. It's like I've been away on a job sometimes for weeks and weeks and weeks, staying in some hotel or something. First thing I want to do is get home, put my hands in hot soapy water and wash dishes. Then I know I'm back at
Washing
home.
up.
Larry's, he's
Washing
a
up.
man, isn't he? Isn't he a man?
I don't know. I'm
Confirmed.
a bit of a wimp,
Confirmed
really.
I love washing up, but since dishwashers, I use
go
a
off it.
dishwasher, but I cannot load them, apparently. So every time I put something in, I just hear my wife's voice going, wrong!
But you do have to, you know, you've got to load it properly.
I know, Larry, I
but
know.
you
I
get-
hear this
You'll
daily.
learn.
Do you know, I only discovered the other day that my husband, you know, where the cutlery is, I always thought that when I opened that drawer to put the stuff away, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. All the knives are together, the forks are together, the spoons. I don't know how that's happened. And you just scoop them, put them straight in, and it makes it really fast. And he said, yes, it's because I put them in you know, that order, so it makes it easy for you to do. And I thought it was just happening just purely by accident, and it was just really amazing.
What, in the machine?
Yeah.
I always
was
group
just kind of
them
like,
together because our dishwasher, you pull out and it's got sections,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and I always put knives together, spoons together, forks together, because it just makes it easier.
well, I've
But
never
that's the
been
way
that.
you
I've
wash.
never
When
been
you've
that nice.
Taught how to wash up properly. That's what you do before you wash it. You wash things in their groups, don't
in
you?
their groups, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been that considerate.
Before you have dirty dishes, you have to make your plates dirty with food. Sam,
Hello.
what have we got here now?
Wow, I thought you never stopped talking. You've got a Spanish omelette to start.
Omelets.
Alison,
Tia!
Alison, I'm not being mean, but I've given you a smaller bit because you just said you take ages to eat. So if you finish it in time, you can have the other half. But we've got a time limit.
Hang on, Sam, you're giving Alison
I am.
Steadman
Hey,
OBE
darling.
crumbs.
The smallest bit.
Do you know how lucky you are?
I am very
I
hungry.
know.
It has to be said because I.
You can have a bit of mine because I'm not particularly hungry.
Your other half's here. You just have it when you finish that half.
Okay.
There you go,
Say,
darling.
Sam, this is meagre.
Oh, thank you.
This is quite meagre.
I thought you were checking my waistline when you gave me a small portion, which I could understand.
You've got a non-alcoholic beer for
Lovely.
Larry. Matt's got his favourite fizzy drink. Alison, you've got a gin and tonic, minus the gin. And you've got your favourite, Joe.
What have
Nice
I got?
sweet rosé.
Oh my gosh, I've got a sweet. Am I the only one who's drinking alcohol?
Sweet
Yes.
rosé
I've
isn't
got a
mine. I
sweet
like a rosé,
rosé.
but it must be dry.
morning.
I have I like
Yeah.
it to be really, really sweet. The last time I remember us all sitting around the table was when we were doing a scene on Gavin and Stacey, and it was the one where I had curlers in my hair and we were getting ready to go to the church for Smithy's wedding. And James and baby Neil come in together and they're standing there, and I remember I was in fits of giggles, and I think that's the last time the four of us were sitting around a table together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
us three have sat around the table many times on Gavin and Stacey, but
Yeah.
the four of us, apparently,
That was the
according to
last
Joe,
time
that was the
for
last
me.
time. The Spanish omelette is obviously a reference to the heavily featured omelette in Gavin and Stacey, and today is 19 years since the first ever episode was broadcast, which means it's 20 years since we filmed the show.
Yeah.
Which is,
Well, here we go.
and it's an extraordinary,
And none of
extraordinary
us
way
have
to celebrate.
changed. None of us have changed.
We
at
haven't.
all.
We're all still exactly the same.
The omelette is really good, man.
It's lovely.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
It's really nice.
Is it as good as Gwen's?
You know what? I think it's actually better. It's a bit more exciting.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's a bit more than just eggs in it.
Yeah.
I'm told, Alison and Larry, that you first met in 1997
Is that when it was?
on The Missing Postman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think we were actually husband and wife in it, but we never got together on screen as husband and wife.
Really?
It was some weird thing.
Right.
Because there was something going on, like a murder. Was there some sort of murder or something going on there?
Presumably the postman was missing. I'm assuming.
The postman was missing. We went all the way to Scotland to find him.
And that was over a decade, just over a decade before you got back
Gavin and
together.
Stacey,
Gavin and
yeah.
Stacey.
What did you think when you first met each other? To sort of start reading together and everything with Gavin and Stacey, and did you just gel straight away?
Well, I mean, it's a different experience for you because I went in and did my audition, and when I got home, my agent phoned and said, "How'd it go?" I said, "Well, I think they like me, but I'm not sure the director was altogether convinced."
Yeah.
And so anyway, she phoned me back. She said, "You're right. They did all like you, but she isn't convinced. So they want you to come back again in a day or two's time and do it with Alison. Because the first time I read it with Ruth, reading in for Alison.
Right.
And so
remember
our
that, yeah.
experience of meeting was on set in that office there in Soho somewhere, being us two together.
Yeah, and I initially refused to come and do it
That's
because
right.
Yeah.
I just thought this is so wrong. They should just cast Larry because he's so good and so right. And I thought, why, it's embarrassing for me because I know Larry to have to. And then
Yeah.
I think it was Chris Gernon, got in touch with me and she said, look, if you don't come, I'll have to read in. And I thought, oh, that's
Nobody
not
wants
going to
that,
help, Larry.
No, I wouldn't have
So
helped
I
at all.
agreed to
No.
come along. Yeah,
So that was us.
Did you have to read with other mix?
one other Mick.
Oh my God, what was he like?
Oh, he was lovely. He was an actor that I knew.
Well,
I'd worked
surprise,
with.
surprise, he is.
He's come along for the 20th anniversary of the thing he didn't do. He's loved every minute of it.
No, it just felt right.
It
didn't
felt right from the start.
It did.
Yeah.
It did from
Yeah.
day one.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't have to sort of do anything except just.
No. You
Be
be
us
funny and
and-
me be straight. That was it.
That was the same for Joe and I when we
Yeah.
auditioned. Yeah, we had to do a chemistry casting, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I had to read with two Stacys. Yeah.
And I just went in and read with him. And that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Had they tried you with other people before? Or they just arrived at you were the two they were going to put together?
I'd read with another actress for Stacey.
Yeah.
Just before Joe came in.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't have to read with anybody else. I'd gone and done my audition. That all went well. And then they said, will you come back in then and read with Mathew Horne? And I was scared because I thought, oh my gosh, he's so, comedy and funny. And he's just, I thought he was really cool. And so I was very scared when I went in to read with him. But and you just read with the other actress before me, didn't you?
Yeah, her accent was better, but your acting was...
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it was, because Ruth had said to me, will you go in and do a Cardiff accent? And so I didn't even know what a Cardiff accent was really like, and I made no attempt to do it. I just thought, I'm going to make it up on the spot. She had to take me out and say, what are you doing? Will you just go back to speaking like you normally spoke like? And so I went back in, and then the rest is history.
Can you remember back to that first table read and what you thought about the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember our read through?
Yeah, but it's the funniest, always the funny thing is not funny.
Just
it's always the
brilliant.
most significant thing when you read it round the table because then you know how it's going to be because all you've done is sat at home reading it yourself.
Yeah. I remember the first time I met Joe. It was the first rehearsal, I think, or read through, whatever. And I walked in and you ran across the room and she went, hiya, I'm Joe, I'm playing Stacey. And I thought, you are perfect. You couldn't be more perfect. And then you came across and you just went, oh, I am Matt, I'm playing. And I just thought, the two of you, I thought this couldn't be better casting. It was...
Yeah. Well, it had to be, didn't it? Because that's the only way it was going to work. If you two, the audience, you took them with you as you fell in love on screen right before their very eyes.
It's a big job, though, wasn't it? Because
Yeah.
that's a 8 or 9 ensemble, They don't really get that anymore. Everybody had to be spot on. It was a big casting job.
I mean, it is amazing that, as a family, we all just gelled straight away, didn't we?
Yeah.
We're working together. Can you ever remember what has been the most memorable meal that you've both had together?
What, on set or
Well,
in
I'd say
life?
just actually in life or on set. What's been a really good memory? Because, aside from Gavin and Stacey, you did that fab show where you were going from Barry all the way, to Billericay, the whole entire route where, you basically did a road trip together. What was your most memorable meal on that?
Well, mine is we were... They set up a table and waitress and we had a menu and we chose our food and for some reason, and don't ask why, I chose a soup with chilli in it. And they brought this soup and the soup was delicious. I had a couple of spoonfuls and we were being filmed, chatting away. And then suddenly the sneezes started and I couldn't stop sneezing. And then I'd say, sorry, we carry on. And then another, and it just went on. And I remember the camera guys in the end saying, Alison, that's 8 sneezes you've done now. And I do have this thing where I suddenly get sneezes and I can't stop.
Yeah.
But it never happens on film. Normally.
No.
But because I'd have this chili soup, it just set it off. It was hilarious.
I have a question for you. If you were to open a restaurant together,
Oh dear.
what would the concept be? Would there be a particular cuisine or would it be a conceptual thing? And who would be front of house and who would be doing the cooking?
Well,
God.
that's an interesting one. I mean, we could do turns about, you know what I mean? You're out the front today, I'm doing the cooking, and then I'm out the front tomorrow, you're doing the cooking. I think that would get us both out of the jam because I can't see you being out the front really. You'd be saying, oh, I don't like these people. Should we just tell them to go away? Sorry, love, we're closed. But yeah, I don't know.
Would you focus on French cuisine, Larry?
Oh, no. I mean, if I could focus on any cuisine, I would always focus on Italian.
Oh, would you?
You know? Well, yeah, I mean, for me, there is nothing to come near it, that's it. I mean, I love Oriental food, all sorts, because they're mix of vegetables and all the rest of it. I love that. But for me, overall, a style of, the ones that come out on top is Italian, I'd say.
What about you, Alison?
I think I'd probably like to get together a really good vegetarian restaurant.
For 2 days.
No, I would. I mean, I don't eat much meat. I've stopped eating beef and lamb.
What made you decide to stop eating it?
I don't know, it's hard to say. Well, I think I read a lot about the environment and...
You're an
You know.
eco-warrior.
I am an...
She's out
It's not the
defending
stigma
the
of
earth,
3
man.
steaks Pam, is it? It's not that. It's weighing very heavy on you.
steaks.
3 steaks, Pam.
Ooh, what have we got here?
It's so roast chicken, which got lots of thyme and oil and garlic, and then you've got dauphinoise potatoes, which have been also cooked with thyme. So the idea is that you cook the chicken above the dauphinoise, so then you get all the juices and
Get
everything.
all the juices, lovely.
nice.
And then you've got some buttered peas as well. I was going to do 3 steaks, but yeah, I found out
Well.
you can eat beef. Actually,
Well, I'm
I've got some
glad you
gravy for
didn't.
you as well.
Glad you
Thank
didn't
you very
do
much.
3
Would
steaks.
you like-
Thank you.
Would you like
Lovely.
some gravy, Alison?
Oh, I would.
Oh.
I'd love some.
That's just the show.
Yeah, sorry, Larry.
Had somebody put me wise to that. Could have been for a long,
So
long
We didn't know that. Budget should have gone up. This is season 2.
Thanks, darling.
So if you were both going to cook a meal for each other, what sort of thing? What would you cook for Larry?
Oh, well, I think I'd be asking him first what he would like.
Well, you now know Italian.
Yeah, would you go for something Italian?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe a lasagna.
Oh,
Oh, no,
yes.
not lasagna.
Oh, no, why don't you like
I see.
lasagna?
I don't mind lasagna, but
I
it's
love
not
it.
my favourite.
What would you cook for Alison, Larry?
Well, I love the way Italians do liver, but you wouldn't eat that, would you?
No.
Not even done
I wouldn't
Italian
eat liver
style.
either.
Fegato.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you should cook for each other.
No,
That's
I don't
what I'm
think
getting
it
from
should.
this.
Yeah.
I'm not
That'd
sure
be
it
the end
should
of
be.
a wonderful romance, I tell you.
Yeah.
However, if you were to host a dinner party, who would you invite?
What if we were to host one together?
If you were to host
Yes.
one together, who would you have?
Oh, gosh.
I know who I'd have. I'd have Mr. and Mrs. Obama. That's what I'd
Oh, yes.
love to have to dinner.
Oh,
eh?
yeah.
I'd love to have the Obamas. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine the chat?
Well,
Eh?
I think my first choice would be David Attenborough.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
He's such a hero of mine. So he needs a good dinner to keep him
Keep
going.
him going, yeah.
Who else? Who else would you fancy having there?
I'd like Napoleon.
You're in luck. Sam,
did-
bring him in.
I didn't know it was going to be one of those sort of shows.
He is one-handed, but... do you remember any cast meals that we had out together on Gavin and Stacey? Do you remember any big
Yeah.
meal? I mean, we remember one where we did karaoke.
Oh, my
in
God.
an Italian
Oh, my
restaurant.
God, was that a meal? I just remember a lot of drinking and singing. I don't think I ate anything.
Do you remember that when Steve Coogan was there?
Yeah, it was
And
on
we
the
did
very
karaoke.
first series.
I remember him doing. He does that. Rock was it? Rock? No, not Rocket Man.
He did
He's
do
got a
Rocket
kind of
Man,
an
hasn't
act he does in karaoke, and it's always the same.
Yeah, I remember him doing something.
Yeah,
It was,
really good,
It was
really
a
good.
tiny Italian restaurant in Barry, wasn't it?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah,
We did Islands in the Stream. I remember Ruth did Wild Thing, didn't she?
She did, yeah.
Yeah, as sort of like as Nessa. I don't remember what we ate, though.
Our Islands in the Stream was shocking.
Do you know what? I remember.
I think we were ejected for that.
It was so bad. I remember being mortified because I couldn't pitch my voice between sort of like my head and my chest voice for Dolly Parton. And then, do you remember Sam, who was
Yeah.
one of the crew? He'd recorded the entire thing. And I remember the next day when we went on set to film, he was playing it to everybody, and I was absolutely mortified by it.
Larry, I
to
want to
me-
talk about your life before you were acting in the oil industry in Libya and Canada.
yeah. I got in the oil business in the year that Gaddafi went to Libya. He came in the June, and I arrived in the autumn. By which time they basically closed all the joys of Libya down. And then the Canada thing was a bit later, and I finished up in Canada in the early 70s, 73 I went to Canada. I was living in America and got sent up to Canada to run a business for them. And suddenly I was in Nova Scotia, which has to be one of the most extraordinary places I've ever set foot in. Well, that's where I became a professional actor.
How did you become a professional actor then?
I'd gotten into amateur theatre some years before when I was living in Germany, and I was selling encyclopedias to American servicemen. And all over Germany, there's a million Americans, and every time there's a big headquarters area, they would have a really good, well-organised and well-financed amateur theatre group. So that's where I got into it there. And it became my hobby, and wherever I went in the world, I'd always try and find a place where I could go and do some acting.
Oh my God, wow.
And so somebody I knew said to me, you know, they're doing auditions for the local rep company. So I dared myself to do it, and I talked my way out of it, dared myself into it. So I took this guy out, who was one of the bosses of the power company, took him out for lunch and walked him back to his car. And he parked his car on a parking meter right inside the theatre where all the auditions were going. And I thought, this is it, boy. I ran down the road, phone box, phoned the theatre, started to talk. She said, can you get here now? I said, yep. She said, get here now. Somebody's just dropped out. That was it.
Oh my God.
He parked his car outside the theatre.
No way.
And
Wow.
I'm sitting here today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Have you ever had a roast for breakfast?
This is a first.
Yes.
Yeah. But actually, because I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
Eat anything, right?
Alison, you know, whenever I see you on Here We Go, which is just fantastic, but I always feel slightly jealous because I think, oh my God, she's ours. Like, she's
feel like
suddenly
that.
now with another family. It's like when you find out that your husband actually is a secret family that live down the end of the road.
I couldn't agree more.
I don't like it.
I'm glad you said it.
I'll only say it, I don't like it.
I'm jealous.
Yes, me too.
When I saw Catherine Parkinson accepting her award and name checking you and talking about eating custard, I thought, honestly,
No.
inside me, I was
No.
raging. I thought, Parky, hands off.
Yeah, she's ours.
That's
what are you
my
talking
mother.
about? She's ours.
I honestly felt like that.
When you're with your new
glad you said
family,
that.
I don't
I'm
like
glad-
it. Don't like it. I feel
Don't
very
like it.
possessive. Yeah. When you're with your new
Right, bring
family,
Catherine in.
have you had any nice, memorable meals with them and nice times with your new family?
Memorable meals.
No.
Yeah.
Great.
Good. Good.
Alison doesn't even like custard.
I mean, the custard thing is funny with Catherine because
Yeah.
I am a huge custard fan, have been since I was a child. And you find a lot of adults will go, custard? No, I don't like custard. I love it. Catherine's the same. So, you know, we're on set when you have your lunch, and we always find ourselves up at the, the canteen going, excuse me, could you have extra custard, please? And we both get huge bowls and we sit there like this going,
Yeah.
oh, that's delicious. That's delicious. With most people going, they're really weird, those two.
I remember when my
made it.
nan used to do bananas and custard.
Bananas and
God.
custard. I had it recently because my mother-in-law's obsessed with it. I think it's something about her childhood.
So
Something
nice.
about feeling comforted. Bananas
Yeah.
and custard.
It is
Delicious. Do you like
comforting.
bananas and custard? Or you just
Love it. Oh, no, love it.
Sam?
Love it.
Can we have bananas? Oh no.
Wait, there might be custard. You'll have to wait.
Oh, very, very exciting.
Custard.
Alison, you recently did the ITV DNA journey. Is that right?
Oh, you both did,
both
didn't you?
did,
yeah.
Your like your history, family
Yeah,
history,
together.
and you did it together. What was that like as an experience together?
It was
You had a bit of a
interesting.
shock, didn't you?
Yeah, I did,
Eh?
yeah.
What happened?
Well, I found out on camera that my father was adopted.
Oh my God!
Goodness me.
They had flagged it up to me, but I didn't believe them.
Yeah.
I thought they'd got it wrong. So I got a call from them to say, we think we found that your father's adopted. And I said, no, that's wrong. That's not right. And so I dismissed it. And they said, oh, well, you know, we really think it. And I said, no. And I just let it go. And then on camera, we had an expert there, and he
Confirmed
said
it.
he confirmed it.
Yeah.
And in fact, handed me the document
Goodness me.
that proved that my father... And what it was, in 1921, there was a census, and my grandfather, or I thought was my grandfather, had filled this form in, and he had 2 children, my Aunt Hilda and my Uncle Ron, and he put Percival George, my dad, adopted. Now, that document couldn't be viewed for 100 years.
Oh, my gosh.
And so it wasn't until 2021 that the document was available. And I think that's why my grandfather probably felt confident to fill it in
Yes.
with the truth, because he knew that, it wasn't going to be seen by my father, because I don't think my father knew.
Wow.
I think it was different times and he was
completely,
never told, And there was the shame, wasn't there, in someone having a baby out of wedlock
Yeah.
and all that.
It used to be stamped on your birth certificate. Bang, illegitimate.
Really?
Did it?
Yeah,
Right.
I've got a whole long
God.
line of illegitimate people, and there it is.
Do you
Yeah.
feel glad that your dad never knew? I mean, maybe he did, but do you know, how do you feel about the fact that he probably didn't know?
Yes, it feels a bit strange. But as I say, a lot of people with their real families have horrible childhoods.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're not, looked after and cared for, and, they don't have any happiness. So, there was my dad. He had the happiest life. He really did. And I loved my grandmother. I thought was my grandmother. And my Aunt Hilda, and my Uncle Ron, my dad's brother, lived till he was 100, when he was almost 102. And I went to see him 3 weeks before he died. And I said to him, do you remember that you had a brother, Uncle Ron? And he said, yes, I do. And we were glad to have him.
Oh.
And he was dying then, and he was just staring ahead. He didn't know who I was. He was in that state. And I often thought, that's a funny phrase to say, we were glad to have him. And of course, when I learned
Yeah.
and my dad was
That makes
adopted,
sense.
it made sense.
Oh,
yeah.
my God, that's lovely.
No, that's, ultimately it sounds like you did get the comfort from what was initially a shock.
Yeah. And actually, it was good that this man was sitting next to me, because he was a comfort. I'm going to cry now. Look.
Oh.
Well, we
really
can
was.
hopefully make it a bit more comforting, because we have got custard.
Yes.
See?
Yes.
It better be
We
good
have got
custard.
So, as far as segues go. So, under this cloche
So this is today's game, and the winner of today's game will receive the table for 4 tea towel, which is hanging
Oh
behind you.
my gosh, I've only just seen that. That's fantastic.
So I'm going to reveal today's game. Now, what this means is shot roulette. Now, 3 of the shot in here have got something not very nice in,
Oh God.
but the rest are all right.
3 have something not very
Yeah,
nice in.
so only one of you can win.
And oh, right. Oh, I thought we were getting the whole thing. We each had one of those.
And I take it there's
You're
no
going to take
alcohol
it in
in
turns.
any.
No alcohol.
Okay.
So we don't have one of those each. We
No,
just take one.
it in turns.
No
So
urine.
only-
No urine.
No urine.
No. Okay. Just checking.
At least not that I know of.
So how many shots
you're
do
gonna
we
take it
do?
in-
Just one.
Take it in turns. Just take one at a time. And if you get the thing that's not very nice, you're out.
Oh God.
And the one that doesn't get the not
Honestly,
very
I'm not
nice
sure
thing
about this.
wins.
I know. I'm.
I'm going to go for it.
Okay. Are we allowed to smell it first?
No.
No, just got to do it when we. It's my sweat.
That's vinegar.
Oh no! This is frightening me now. This is frightening me. Alison, do you want me to go first, or do you want to go next?
That's really going to spoil. That's going to curdle the custard.
Oh, God.
Go on.
I'll go
horrible.
next.
So I've lost.
You've lost.
I don't win a tea towel. It's disgusting.
That's fine.
Oh God, she's got an
water
all
or
right
something.
one.
That's vinegar.
Oh God. Right, I'm going to go with that. Do I have to do the whole thing?
It's horrible. I don't like this game.
Okay, right, I'm going to.
Completely
Okay.
ruined. This is completely ruined this.
Okay. Oh, it's water. Are you trying to sneak the water from the other one?
Water.
Oh, no.
God, it's-
Oh, gosh. Right, okay. Well, that was nice. He didn't like that. Okay, I'm going for this one. Oh, gosh. It looks like a sample, doesn't it?
Yeah, first one of the day.
It'll be quite strong then.
Could you go in the other room and do that, please?
Okay.
Oh, it was.
It's water! Oh, it's one or the other between us then, isn't
Yeah.
it? Oh my gosh. So one is definitely bad and one is good, is it? Right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, that's really
Water.
You won it.
You won. You won a tea towel, Alison.
Well done, Ali.
absolutely disgusting.
Really?
I feel like I should have some cockles and mussels in there with that.
I think when we've finished this episode, we'll have to have a talk. What have we got here, Sam?
We'll resign.
Larry, that's your favourite.
Yeah, bread pudding.
You've got, I messaged George and he said, your son, and he said your favourite was bread pudding.
Yeah, there you go.
And I heard Catherine Parkinson's speech, and I too am a custard lover. So I thought, we've got to have custard.
On it, right,
Yeah,
on it.
on it.
I'm confused because I was
have two of those.
assuming bread and butter pudding. Just because I've never really heard just of bread pudding.
Bread pudding.
So this is like
I love it, yeah.
slightly stale bread ripped up with like milk and some mixed peel. And then you
Lovely,
bake
thank you.
it.
See?
And then some crystallised sugar on the top.
Where does your love of bread pudding come from, Larry?
From my nan.
Oh, yeah.
My nan, with no disrespect, Sam, my nan was the all-time ultimate Olympic level bread pudding maker. And there was always marmalade mixed into it. There was cinnamon mixed into it. And then she baked it to the point where, it was... I remember because I lived with her for years, and then we moved away. But I used to go back round to Nan's, and I had somebody bought me a satchel, like a hand satchel with 2 pockets at the front, and she'd wrap up 2 halves of a bread pudding for me to take home. And one of them would never ever get there. It got ate on the train. Bread pudding. Is,
That's lovely.
yeah.
Have you ever had bread pudding?
Never.
I didn't think you had.
No.
It's lovely,
That's
isn't it?
really
Oh.
Christmassy.
Delicious.
It is very Christmassy, yeah.
I'm glad.
Tell us a bit about your poetry.
Well, I started writing poems back in 1983, and I was 36. Reflections, a lot of them on my life as I knew it. And then as a young man, a dad, looking back and thinking, a lot of it was really tough. And then the poems got put away. They were in the loft for about 40 years. And then I suddenly found them looking for something else. And a friend of mine, Hussein Manoa, is a poet. He read them and said, "You've got to do something with this. You need to be doing this." So I started to write poetry, and some of it reflective, some of it, but a lot of it was clearing out the cupboard of my life, because that's what needed doing. And because a lot of it was still hanging there. And then he we filmed me doing them and started putting them out online, and people, you realise, poetry has such a way with it being able to touch people. And then I'd moved on and I'd written a novel, and while I was out selling the novel, going around different festivals, the people that interview you as a part of the show would always say, "So what's going on now? You've done the novel, and so I'd say, "Well, I'm writing poetry." "Oh, can we hear one?" Okay, yeah. So off the back of doing the novel, I've started a poetry career. So I'm just heading off at the beginning of a tour. So I've got about 10 or 15 festivals and book events to go over the rest of the year.
So you've got a tour coming up.
Yeah.
And are the poems being published?
The idea is that I'm 80 next year, so I'm going to do it on my 80th birthday. I'm going to put a book out and probably an audio book. That's what I want to do. That's people saying, "We want to hear you saying the poems."
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what's going on.
Would you be prepared to recite one now?
Yeah. I do the first one. It's called It's called a random coupling. Somebody had to be to blame for giving the party where Dad and Mum met. Clearly, Dad's neighbour, Georgie Clark, it was his fault they went and made love in the dark, in the park at the end of Dad's road. But the beginning of mine. Years later, red-faced, dear old Mum had confessed that indeed, yes, that was where my life had begun. On a bench in that park where my dad had played with his mates as a boy, but then only for fun. This, though, was serious. Teenagers both, as the war had started. They'd learned from the movies about love and marriage. But this flash of passion was nothing but that. No princess, no prince, no golden carriage. A story not destined for a happy ending. On the upper floor of her parents' home, forced into marriage, going nowhere, like two caged beasts with their newborn son. Not planning a future, just desperate to run. Both of them. All they shared was hatred and me, a boomer. Certainly born with a bang.
Oh my God, Larry, that's blinking brilliant.
Okay,
God,
Larry.
that's brilliant.
I mean, that
lovely.
is absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
You should sell out.
That was
I want to
honestly.
hear them all. That is absolutely brilliant.
Good God, that
You
was
heard that
really.
before, Alison?
That was
You've heard
brilliant.
him-
I've never heard that before. Brilliant, Larry.
Isn't that wonderful?
Thank you.
That was
Can I
fantastic.
Congratulations,
quote
Larry.
one of
Yeah.
my poems?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a poetry writer, but I wrote one during COVID. 12 weeks I've been locked in my flat. I'm fine, but I've got really fat. It's the comfort of food when I'm in a dark mood. So I'm blaming that Wuhan old bat. Can I have some more custard,
Of course you can.
please?
You can definitely have as much custard as you want.
Yeah, what is next?
What's
Did you
next
think
for
the
you,
pair of you were
Alison?
going to like work together again on anything?
You never know, do you? In this game, who knows?
Yeah.
We were both out on tour last year flogging books, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
Hey, we kept bumping into each other. I kept turning up, and you had been there the day before.
Yeah.
Every book buyer had gone, and I'm doing my bit and sold about one book. Talk about coming on at the wrong time.
Oh my gosh.
And James and Ruth were out there as well. right?
Yes, yeah. So yeah, Alison, what have you got coming up next? What are you doing?
Here we go.
Yes.
Just me.
You filming a new series?
Series 4. Wow. Yeah. So I've only seen 3 scripts so far. Yeah, we'll be filming June, July.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely. Well, it's been fantastic having the pair of you here.
Thank you
It's
so
just
much.
been
Been
so
lovely, thank
lovely.
you.
Thank you for being so honest, and thank you for your poetry, Larry.
Just beautiful.
Yeah.
It's been really lovely getting back together and sitting and eating and discussing food
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
reminiscing.
What a treat.
What a treat. How lucky are we?
Can we come back?
Yes. Anytime you want to.
Thanks so much for joining us on today's Table for 4.
Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
And follow the podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you're listening.
All the recipes from the series can be found on the Good Food app.
I hate waste.
Yes.
We
give
should
those to
save
me.
this for
Let's save it for the crew.
these people.
Yes. Right, pass me that now.
Okay, all right.
I'll start, the things that we're doing. That
Yeah, you
was
should
absolutely gorgeous.
Great, wasn't it?
We'll save this.
Well, Larry's poem was amazing.
It was so
I found it really
moving.
compelling.
Yeah.
It was really brilliant.
It was really moving, wasn't it? Did you see we all just went straight back in as if we were actually doing a scene together? And then he finished,
I was.
and we just left it for the wait, and then we just came out of
And
it.
then gentle
like we've
applause.
been working with each other for years.
Yeah, it was lovely. And all that stuff that Ali was talking about her family was really moving, wasn't it?
Wasn't it? It was so nice, and oh my gosh, can you believe it? That it's been 19 years to the day when our first episode came out.
I'm afraid I can.
Do you remember? Did you watch it? Do you remember when our first episode came out?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I watched it, but I can't remember watching it.
Yeah, I remember watching it.
Yeah.
On a black and white television that you had to tune in with a turny knob.
Yeah.